Hello everyone, day 33. I put a halt to my day to take a walk because I am not firing on all cylinders and I needed a break. I had an appointment this morning with the psychologist at the breast center after 33 days. I'm like, I've been talking about parenting and the medical side of things and the social worker helping me with like work stuff and tasks, and I'm like, oh yeah, there's Jen and her brain and how she's functioning, and wasn't prioritizing that. So I asked, I vaguely remember that there was the option of having a therapist involved who solely works with people that are dealing with cancer diagnoses. So a little bit slow on the uptake there, that just started that. So that was this morning, and it was a really, really, really good session. It was virtual. But even so, I wanted to wash my hair and put my makeup on and like have a nice shirt on and put some jewelry on and some earrings. You can see I got through about, a percentage of those. Didn't put the makeup on. I have very smooth skin, but no makeup, no hair product. Never got to the hair straightener, just put my hair in a clip. And that's pretty much all I can do. And a takeaway that I got from this morning is that that's all that I can do. There's still so much to do, and I can only do what I can do. What I realized as I was going through my, here's the past year in Jen's life, a lot of things came into a clearing for me. There's a kid with this like really loud electric bike or something. That's what that noise is. What he made me see is that like my body as a whole is not functioning on 100% and has not been for quite a while. So it was about 8 months ago or so or maybe it was longer. I can't remember. Ironically, I can't remember when my brain fog started. That's a very funny sentence. I'm foggy on when the fog started. I had brain fog. I thought it started after the kidney stone. It really went away after COVID, and now I'm really getting why. I don't really feel brain foggy now. It's just I'm not functioning on 100% the way Jen usually is. And it's frustrating. Like, I should be working right now. I should be calling the insurance company to take care of my son's license. He's so excited he passed his road test, and I just have to call the insurance company. And I just have to call the insurance company. And I also have 11 messages that just came in, and I haven't finished my workday yet. And I haven't brushed my teeth. I didn't put makeup on to make me feel better. And it's just not all getting done. But the brain fog made sense after I talked to him. And even my arms, like I'm just tired. I don't even want to hold the phone with the same hands for more than a bit. I understood that like the cancer's been in my body for a bit. My gut tells me it's probably been about 1.5 years. Not related to the pandemic at all. Just time-wise happens to, for me, like my body's been off for like 1.5 years. And physically, my body has been fighting the cancer for all that time. So my body's taking whatever percent of my body it needs to fight this. And I'm still in like, I need to be 100% Jen mode. So I'm trying to pull this to be 100%. And my body's saying, no, sister, like I need 30%, 40%, whatever percent to be here. I don't even know this exists at that point. my body's not firing on all cylinders. I get the kidney stone because my parathyroid's like, hey, something's up. I don't know what that something is. I do very much so think that it's all related. I remember going to, this is a vulnerable thing to admit, but I get how it's all linked. I was going to the post office, I think, like in January or something, and I got to a stop sign, and it's a post office in town. I've been there a billion times. I got to the intersection, to the stop sign, and I'm looking both ways, and I'm like, I have no idea which way to turn right now. Like, I couldn't remember how to get to the post office. And I'm like, I know if I turn right, that's how I get to work. And I know if I turn left, that's where Whole Foods is. But I could not put the pieces together to figure out, is the post office by work or is it by Whole Foods? And I got frustrated, and I think I started to cry in the car because I'm like, what is happening with me that I can't figure out how to get to the friggin' post office? I made the judgment call then that I have to just take it easy for a bit. And then in March I got COVID. And I say that when I had COVID, my brain fog went away. I don't think that was a result of the virus per se. I think that was a result of me having to be in isolation for whatever it was, 14 days or something. Because my body is fighting this, and my body is fighting this coronavirus. And my head only has so much to give. And if you're forced to be in your room and you're forced to not cook and not do work and not do anything because you can't, I think I did still try to get some work in there anyway. But there's just not enough percent of you to have this firing the way it normally should be. And I am a harsh critic on myself. I think a lot of people are. And I'm thinking that no matter what, even with COVID, I should be able to just suck it up and do what I do. And some people do expect that of me no matter what. And I feel like I'm disappointing them when I can't step up. But I also feel like they're not being realistic when I have COVID and I can't be 100%. And I get now that whole connection that I didn't know what was happening in my body. How would I possibly know this was going on? There's no way to know. It helps take away the blame a bit. I'm not blaming myself for stuff. It does give me some answers that I wish I was kinder to myself to see that I can't do it all. If this is taking 40% of my energy, like this, and the kidney stone is taking whatever percent, you can't go over 100%. And I was trying to do that. And then when that happens, you just end up crashing. And my crashing kind of looks like this. It's not like I'm sad. It's like I just need to take a break where I'm not thinking about anything. The only thing I'm thinking about is putting one foot in the front of the other to take a walk. That's all I can think about right now. I can't think about the fact that I need to brush my teeth when I get back. I can't think about I have to call the insurance company. I can't think about I'm not even sure where my older son is right now, though he's almost 21, so it doesn't really matter. I think he's with his friends. I can't think about how to get him ready to go to college next week. It breaks my heart that I can't put it all together when my son's looking at his Common App and I want to help him with basic stuff. Stuff about me and my education and what courses he's taken. Not hard things. But I can't be there to answer those questions because I'm not firing on all cylinders, and it just pisses me off. It makes me so upset. Single parents get it. It's a lot. It's a lot when you're a single parent. And the support's just not there. It's a lot. And you try to, you try to be everything and then some, but you're only 100%. And I can meditate and do all this stuff as much as I want, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm trying to be more than 100% and I can't. And it's tough for me because I'm a perfectionist. Like, for work, I'm doing stuff with finances. I can't mess up finances, so I just have to do it. I have to do it slower. But the funny thing is, when I'm in that mode, I don't make mistakes. Like, I had a really complicated payroll thing to do today. A ton of moving pieces, and I'm training my temp on a Zoom that was supposed to be 2 hours and ended up being almost 3. And things weren't working, and passwords weren't working, and like, my calculations, I'm like, this should net out to 0. Please let it net out to 0. And like, do I just hit the button, or do I just ask, like, what should I do? And I hit the button, and like, when it was all done, it came out to 0.00. I'm like, thank God. But I have to stop doing that. And everything that he said to me this morning, the therapist, psychologist, whatever his role is, I have to Google him at some point, I guess. Do I need to? I don't know. But then everything in the process of what I'm going through and what I've been vlogging for the past 30-some days, it is all normal. It is all part of this process. And there is a bit of a relief to that. But there's also a thought of, like, for a change, like, I want to be abnormal. You know, I want to be that person that can do it all no matter what. And I can't. And I'm getting from all these people that, like, you know, we appreciate you being so real, because people are fake a lot. You know, they post stuff that they want to post, make sure that they have the right angle, whatever. Like, my hair is sticking out halfway, and I wasn't even looking at the camera to notice. But, like, how much do I care? I don't know. Look, there's a sun. Look, there's a ray of sun over my head. Maybe that's a biblical sign. Look at that. Is that crazy? There's one ray of sunshine, and I'm going like that. Oh, crap, it disappeared. It went away. Did it? No, it didn't. It's right over my head. That's so weird. I'm normally not super religious, but I also feel guilt to have moved away from that a bit. It's so weird right now. I'm gonna stay with that moment. That, like, part of you does have to have faith. Oh, I'm not wearing my cross today. Faith that it will all be okay, and that there's these really weird signs, like right now when there's like a ray of light over my head. Like, I'm not alone in this, and I have my angels of all the people I know who have passed, and they are watching over me. I know they are. Oh crap, my mask. And I know I should make my videos 17 minutes long, but you know what? Sometimes you can't get to quality stuff in 17 minutes. And that's okay. I don't do these vlogs to follow rules. I've seen my analytics. They're actually very good analytics for YouTube. It's not about that. It's about, like, accepting that you're 100% of a person, but not all of that needs to be in your head and in your mind, and how well you can function the way that you think you could. It's not going to be like this forever. I know that. I know that. See, he's come back out again. Look at that. Come on, how creepy is that? Creepy good. It's on the wrong side, though, because it's the other breast that has the issues. I'm having issues holding my phone today. Yeah, I'm not, like, I have a ton of freckles, and I don't have time to put makeup on, and it's not really a priority. And I can do what I can do with work. And for people that are control freaks and perfectionists, it makes it even harder. When you have a lot more responsibilities on you, it makes you even harder. And I realized today, too, as I was walking, why I've been putting off making the phone calls to my son's school, not to his school, like to his guidance counselor, and to, like, key people that know him well through school. And I get why I've been pushing that off, especially one person in particular where I feel like he's a very good role model. And it's like I want to take that all on for myself. Like, I should be doing everything, you know? I should be taking care of A through Z and all the responsibilities of what there is to take care of. And by reaching out to other people and saying, can you step up to be like surrogate parent number 4 or whatever, or 2 or 3, it takes it off of me. And while it's great and it's helpful, it reminds me that I can't be the surrogate, or I can't be the parent in the way that I always have been. And it makes me mad and grateful that I have people that I can reach out to. It's so funny this is here like this. So, yeah, that's my take home. I don't want to talk too long today, not because of the 17-minute thing, because I did eat, but I need to help my son. And I need some time to just do nothing, like not think, do nothing, not even meditate, like nothing, do nothing. Just shut my head off, shut my everything off. So that whatever is needed to focus in this area here goes there. I can't redirect the energy that's supposed to be here. I can't redirect that here. Because right now, like, this is what the problem is, and this needs to go so I can go back to functioning up to where I'm supposed to be. Like, you know, what I have been. I don't have anything catchy to say. I mean, the take-homes, you know, I think I went through them all. Everyone is just 100%. There's a bee by me. And, like, I really don't want him to bite me. So can he, like, go away? Or sting me, whatever. You're only 100%. That's it. You can't be more than that. So for me, because right now I'm not focusing enough on me. I'm really not. I had food. I've been drinking water. I just have to stop thinking so much. And I can get done what I can get done. My list of to-dos is not going to get finished. And I have to be okay with that. I'm not okay with it now. But I need to slow down and know it's normal. And know that, like, I can't push myself to be more than 100%. Because there isn't more than 100%. That's where I'm going to leave you today. See you tomorrow.